Hey guys, it's Caleb with White Metal Games. I know I haven't been posting videos that regularly, but that's just because we've been busy here in the workshop, so why don't we plow right in. I'll show you what you've been missing here. The Necron's second wave didn't hit the way people thought it would. Tyranid's got a second wave, of course, and Space Wolves did. So that means I still have more time to build some Necron conversions. So here's some Stalkers I've been working on. Here's one that's just about ready to go out. I'm just waiting on some GW Oval Basals to come in, the large Trigon bases. I've been placing orders on those on a regular basis. So still some time to get these. Sales are declining a little bit. I think most people that have what they wanted have already bought them. Some various Tyranid projects going on over here, a couple Parasites, some Dooms. Here's some Tomb Blades that I have finished up. Those are up for sale in the store right now. A lot of old hat here, nothing really new. These are some bodies that are going to be used for some Illuminor Caesaris models for some Necrons. Those are ready. They're going to be ready to go out. I'm working on a scratch build slaughterer of Khorne. It's this model down here from Forge World. I had some spares lying around the workshop, specifically this body, which was from an Alien toy. And I like the sort of living look of it. It's got all these different wires and stuff coming off of it, which is really very Geiger, which I like. Anyway, so I'm thinking about using that as a main torso in a poor man's version of one of these. It's just as kind of a side project for fun. It's not really anything crazy exciting. But that'll be coming up soon. Let's see what else we got going on over here. I want to save the best stuff for last. My last two Thunderwolves, now that GW has released their official Thunderwolves, I won't be making these anymore. So I had two more to sell, and I sold them for like $7 each to get rid of them. So those are about to go out. Here's a completed version of the Illuminor Caesaris model that you saw the body for over there on the work table. This is what he looks like when he's done. I won't be able to make too many more of these just because the droid that I was using, the Star Wars, what is this, an Octupara droid, is a little hard to get. He's $10 a piece, so I can't really afford to keep building those. This is my own custom version of a Cryptek, which was based on Rob Baer over at Spiky Bits, his original pattern for it. And then I add this different staff bit. This staff bit is from a Dark Eldar Talos model from the tail, which I used for the tail pieces I used for my, what do you call it? My Wraiths when those were popular, but unfortunately the parts for those are hard to get now, so I can't do too many more of those. This is a huge order for a client in the UK. He placed over a $500 order, and he was my blessing of the month. So he bought two Doom Scythes, and he wanted those mounted on these 90 by 120 millimeter oval bases with flight stands, so that's those. He also wanted them magnetized, so I inserted this plate. The large plate is actually on the stand, and the model itself has a small plate. It slides off like that. There's the plate. Once primed up, that's going to be invisible, and then that'll just sit on there. So that'll look nice. He bought 9 Tomb Spiders, and he wanted them with a scarab pattern wings. So these guys have these wings on here. Here's the facial pattern, and then it's got a cannon on its back. And those mount on a large flying stand here in this little patch here. He also bought 2 of the Stalkers, 5 Tomb Blades, a Caesaris, a couple Crypteks. So he bought a ton of stuff, and that was a real blessing. Let's see, what do we got over here? This is the head on the big project that I'm going to show you here in a minute. It's hard to know if you can take a look at this and guess what it's going to be, but just taking a look at it, take a second and think, what do you think a head this large could be a model for? Vague canine look and appearance, slight mechanical apparatuses there for nostrils and ears, kind of look like radar dishes. You have any guesses? Anything? I've been thinking about doing one for a while. Finally got the gall to do it. So this is our new project. This is our Imperator Emperor style Titan. I've been working on one of these in my mind for a long time. I've been gathering parts and pieces and stuff. So this is the beginnings of him. Obviously right now he's a bunch of pipe, you know. To you would-be people out there who would, you know, decline this and say this looks ridiculous. It does look ridiculous. It's a bunch of pipe. Lots